Aliens discover Earth. The prison world. Chapter 1. The discovery. The moment the alien commander looked at Earth, the device slipped from his hand. For thousands of years, his species had ruled the stars without fear. They had conquered civilizations older than human history and erased empires whose technology surpassed their own. They feared nothing. Until now. The small blue planet glowing on his screen terrified him more than any enemy the galaxy had ever produced. At first, Earth appeared insignificant, one ordinary world orbiting an ordinary star, lost among billions scattered across the cosmos. Then the ancient scanners uncovered something impossible. Deep beneath the planet's surface, hidden far below the oceans and continents, a transmission was pulsing through space. It was older than any civilization, older than any species, possibly older than the galaxy itself. The commander's blood ran cold, because the signal matched an ancient warning buried in the archives of every advanced race, a warning so dangerous that entire star systems had been wiped from history for even searching for it. According to the legend, the worlds carrying this transmission were not planets, they were prisons, and whatever had been locked inside Earth was beginning to wake up. Chapter 2. The response. Silence filled the command center. No one moved, no one spoke. Across the massive observation deck, hundreds of alien officers stared at the transmission coming from Earth. It was impossible. The signal had been dormant for billions of years. According to every known record, it was nothing more than an ancient warning. A marker. A relic from a forgotten age. Yet now it was changing. The patterns inside the transmission were rearranging themselves. Symbols appeared across the commander's screen. Thousands of them. None matched any known language. The ship's artificial intelligence attempted a translation. It failed. Again, and again, and again. Then, without warning, every screen aboard the vessel went dark. The stars vanished. Navigation systems shut down. Communications died. Even the emergency power flickered. For the first time in recorded history, a Zyphorian warship was blind. Panic spread through the crew. The commander tightened his grip on the console. "What is happening?" No one had an answer. Then a new message appeared. 4 words, perfectly translated, as if the sender wanted them to understand. "We know you're here." The command center froze. A cold silence swept through the room. The commander felt something he had not experienced in centuries. Fear. The transmission had responded directly to their arrival. Something beneath Earth had detected them, and it wanted them to know. Moments later, the long-range sensors came back online. What they revealed was even worse. The signal was growing stronger, every second, every minute, every hour, as though something buried deep beneath the planet was gathering strength, waiting. Ancient records flooded onto his screen, forgotten files, restricted archives, warnings erased from history. Most civilizations considered them myths, yet every one of them described the same world, a hidden world, a silent world, a world that was never meant to be found, a world orbiting a yellow star at the edge of the galaxy, a world that matched Earth perfectly. Then the oldest archive of all unlocked itself. No one had accessed it in millions of years. Inside was a single warning, a warning repeated hundreds of times. Do not search for the source. Do not answer the signal. Do not approach the prison world. The commander's blood ran cold. Prison world. The words echoed through his mind. Prison for what? The archive offered no answer, only fear. Then the signal from Earth suddenly doubled in strength. Across the galaxy, ancient monitoring stations began activating, one after another. Systems untouched for billions of years came online. Warning beacons started broadcasting on forgotten frequencies. The commander stared at the readings in horror, because every beacon was sending the same message. Containment failure imminent. and deep beneath Earth, something heard the warning. For the first time in billions of years, it was awake. The Emergency Council. The alarm spread across the galaxy. One beacon became 10. 10 became 1,000. Within hours, ancient warning stations hidden among distant stars had activated. Civilizations that had not spoken to each other in millions of years suddenly broke their silence. Emergency transmissions flooded the galactic networks. The message was always the same: containment failure imminent. The Zyphorian commander watched the reports arrive in disbelief. Entire governments were mobilizing. Fleets were leaving their home systems. Ancient defense platforms were powering up. It was as if the galaxy had been